Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Unwabi, and as per usual I am here to Unwabi so on this gorgeous and beautiful looking day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please do not leave this channel without pressing that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you're not new to my channel, you're an oldie but a goldie. Thank you so much for tuning back in, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. In today's video, what I'll be doing is it's back to basics episode 3, baby. Thank you so much for tuning into the first 2 episodes. If you're unsure what those episodes are, I will be linking them in the description box. Episode 1 was eyebrows, episode 2 was makeup and brushes, and today is episode 3 and we are doing our eyeshadow darlings. I'm going to be going into deep detail on how I achieve my eyeshadow looks and which brushes I use. On Instagram I asked, would you like me to cut my crease or would you like me to do like a basic eyeshadow blend type of video, and you guys said you wanted a 2-color blend. I know my eyeshadow look is not really a 2-color blend, but I show you guys how I created this. It's a very neutral look. I created this neutral look and how I blend it, and the palette I used is the it's the Revolution Tammy X Tropical Paradise palette. I will also be reviewing that palette in this video, so if you'd like to hear more about it, stay tuned in. Video, I just want to start with the review of the palettes. In this video I used the Revolution Tammy X palette, and this is how it looks. It has a mirror up here, and it's just got this golden shimmer cover case thing, and it's got these beautiful gorgeous tropical paradise like colors. It's got very vibrant colors and it's got some neutral colors there. That's how I was able to achieve this neutral look today. I definitely love this palette. The price of it is 250 rands, and you can get it at a certain clicks that have the Makeup Revolution stand. This palette is absolutely gorgeous, guys, I have to say, and what I like about it is that it's got nice names for the colors. So it comes with the little pamphlet thing that has the names, and I also like the fact that it has a mirror here, because when you're doing your makeup look you just have something, it's like a compact mirror you can dip in, you can, you know. And as you will see as I go through this video and I am doing my eyeshadow, how pigmented this eyeshadow looks. The pigment comes through popping like fire, guys. I definitely enjoyed this palette. It is 250 rands, and for its price it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 23. It's a 23 pan palette, and for its price it's definitely affordable, and the colors here definitely come through with that pigment. They come through anyway. So that is the palette, and I definitely recommend it. I definitely think you guys should go for it. I'm not going to go into too much detail in terms of this review. I just want you guys to know I love it. It's absolutely amazing. It's the first time I'm using this palette today, so that's definitely why I would recommend it, and that's definitely why I love it. And the packaging is not bad. It comes in a box, but I threw the box away, and it's in this case thing with the mirror, and this case thing seems a little bit strong, so if you drop it it wouldn't break that easily. So it's definitely worth its price, so definitely do check that out, and let's get into the eyeshadow, guys.
Alright guys, we getting started with the eyes. So what you're gonna need here is an eyebrow base. So I'm using a Revolution eyelash. Oh no, what the hell am I saying? My god, I'm using an eyeshadow base. I'm using the Revolution eyeshadow primer. I imported this from the Revolution site, so you don't necessarily have to use it. You can definitely get a primer, an eyeshadow primer from drugstore, and also as an alternative you can use a concealer of your choice. Just make sure that when you do use a concealer, you do powder it down a little so that the concealer doesn't crease. As you can see in my eyes, that there's that concealer line there. That's kind of the concealer creasing, because concealer is an oily product, so you do want to just powder it down a little so it doesn't crease and your eyeshadow doesn't crease either. And then once you have put in your primer or your eyeshadow base, you're just gonna take a brush. I used a Real Techniques fluffy brush. It's a small one for your eyes. It's more for blending, and I just blended that base in there just to make sure that my eyes are prepped and primed. Okay, so we're going to start with a darker brown that we're going to use around our crease and our outer V area. So using a tapered brush, so a tapered brush is like a triangular shaped thin brush that is a bit fluffy. It's very similar to the brush that you use for a powder, but then this is like to do your eyes with. So you're just going to take that tapered brush and you're going to just take the color and you're going to pack it on your outer V area and your crease. And the brushes I'm using are color brushes. Color brushes, you can get them at Discam. These are amazing brushes. They're very, very affordable and they work wonders. So I'm taking this tapered brush, and it's more of a thicker tapered brush than a thinner one, and I'm going to just pack that brown in my crease and my outer V area. And you just want to pack it, and when you think you have enough, you want to blend as much as you can. So blending motions is just going around in circular motions, making sure that that color is not as harsh and is not as deep and hectic as it currently looks when it's unblended. So you're just going to blend around the outer V and crease area, making sure that you go back and forth in very light strokes, just to be sure that you are fully blended and that color is working its way around the eye. This is just to bring depth and definition to the eye, because we are doing a two color neutral look. So you just want to have a little bit of a darker brown from your skin shade, or a darker brown or a darker color rather, that you just want to pack on your eye there, and you want to blend it out. Then using a thin, smaller tapered brush, I'm going to take orange and I'm going to blend out that dark brown in my crease. So the reason why I take orange is that I want to have a blend between the harsh brown and the lighter color that I'm going to put in the inner corner part of my eye. So I just blend it out, going back and forth into that orange, just to bring that brown into more of a lighter like shade. And you can alternate brushes between the brush you use for the brown and the orange, just to make sure that the blend is absolutely perfect. Then using a fluffy flat brush, so a flat brush is the one similar to the one that you use for concealing your eyebrows, but this time you want it to be a bit fluffy so that it can pick up that color. You're going to take your light color and you're just going to pack it in the inner corner part of your eyelid, and just going to pack it there until you feel comfortable. Because I didn't cut my crease, I am kind of packing it in the way in which I would have cut my crease. So just packing it there, and I don't blend it a lot in terms of taking that color down, because I want it to pop and because I want it to come through as much as possible. What I do is I just pack it, and by packing it means I just put the brush on the eyeshadow and then I just tap it onto my lid. And then to blend everything together, you're going to take the brush that you used, the brown, with, and you're just going to blend it into that whitish color. So you're just going to take strokes inwards to that whitish color, but not going over that white. You just want it to blend together so that it looks like it's going into each other, and there are no harsh lines where you can distinctly see, okay, this is white, this is brown. And so you're just going to blend it together by trying to bring that brown into the corner and bring that white outwards. So you just blend it together. It's kind of like a mix and motion type of vibe. And you're also going to do that with the orange. So you're going to take the brush that you use orange, and this time you don't add any more product, guys. When you're blending, you don't add any more product. Just going to take that orange and you're going to blend at the top there again, just making sure everything looks clean and everything looks like very gelled and well put together, so that it doesn't look so harsh and there are not a lot of harsh lines. And that's basically it when you're doing your eyeshadow and when you're blending. So that's the top of my eyelid. Then we're going to move to the bottom of my eyelid because we are done blending the top. For the inner corner, guys, I used a very flat brush and I just tapped it into the inner corner. And then I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Lasting Drama liquid liner, and I'm just going to line my eyes. Lining your eyes is a little bit difficult, guys. I still sometimes struggle with it, so I'm just going to try my best to show you guys how I do it. But I do just go into the corner of my eye and just work with the lines, and then I fill it in with the eyeliner. So you're just going to see it in this video. So for this look, I didn't really do like a cat eye type of look. I just did a lined look, and then you're just gonna take black shadow just to set that liquid liner, and you're just gonna pat that black shadow using a flat brush again, and you're just gonna pat it and set that liquid liner so it's not so wet and it does kind of mattified, because the look we're going for in today's look is very matte, so you want your liner to be matte as well. And then you are going to take lashes of your choice and you're going to wear them. So I'm not going to show it on camera how I wore my eyelashes. I'm just going to wear them and come through, because I am not ready to show that part of my makeup, because I do sometimes still struggle with my lash application. And then at the bottom of my eye, so the lower lash line, I'm just going to take eyeliner, and I'm just going to line the bottom of my lash line, and I'm going to take some setting powder to just prepare my eyes for a bit of fallout that could come from the eyeshadow. So that's going to be the next step once you're done with your liquid liner. Okay, so for the lower lash line, just to smoke it out a little bit at the bottom, I'm going to take that brown color that I used in the outer corner / crease of my eye, and I'm going to take a small flat brush, and I'm just going to smoke out the eyeliner that I put in the bottom with that brown shadow. And I'm just going to go back and forth strokes, and you want to be as gentle as possible. I've got really sensitive eyes, so when I do this portion, I do look down, because I don't really want to cry and smudge my makeup. So I just smoke it out looking down, and I just make sure that that brown color comes through and pops. And then I'm just going to take some mascara, and that mascara I'm going to put on the lower lash line, and I'm also going to put it on my eyelashes just so that they pop, even though I'm going to be wearing falsies. Then once you're done, guys, you're just going to take the compact powder that you use. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me in the color 330, and then I'm just going to brush away that powder that I put at the bottom of my eyes to catch the fallout, and I'm just going to brush it away and bring color back into my face. And there we go, guys. That is the eyeshadow look. Eyeshadow is very easy. It just needs you to practice, and it just needs you to be patient and take your time, especially in the blending area. So there you go, guys. That is the look for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also please follow me on Instagram at nwabingogo_. And until next time, guys, ciao.